Oh, okay. There we go. Thank you, OBS. Nothing good. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of hop back into wrap up some of my side quests that I actually can. Um, Most notably, we're gonna do the miasmite, whatever comes off of that. For example, last time I could go back and finish the Advent of Calamity, but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, we're just gonna.
Still a while to go before we shift over.
I wait.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
I mean, they don't cost that much.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
It's 100 gold if you gotta stop. I think it's 200 gold if you catch it mid-journey. Which I've done a couple of times now, actually.
We're done for.
You feared?
You should be.
Fresh.
Good.
Rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim goes to waste.
Yeah, will you please stop trying to...
The Arisen has been put to sleep!
At last, a chance to use this.
Oh my god.
Did...
Just what I was waiting for. Not half bad. Huzzah!
Well done, Master!
What am I? Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir. Where are you going?
Can I have my money back? Christ on a crutch. You didn't take me halfway.
Cut that out.
God damn it. I'm stealing the rocks.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase a...
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Now there's a thought.
Cut that out.
Bugger this! Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride.
Stay warm.
It's this way.
party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
So long as we remember to keep to our assigned roles, we
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
One of us has been drenched.
this spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Keep on them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down.
Miss, shame us both.
One that way. Yeah. I don't know. Oh,
Good thing I was standing here, eh?
my man.
Strike hard enough. We might not have to do this twice.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Of course.
Feast your eyes on this.
Just how full is that pack of yours? Quite a few up here. You see how high I can scale?
Not a bad one.
'Tis a foe worthy of caution. We want to make our best.
Ah, yes, now I see.
Our foe suffers.
One more push ought to bring it down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
How many minutes are done?
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We were cousins there. This
What's called by
garbage
whose
is not my
definition?
lightning strike.
Also, just doesn't look at me. Oh my.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you
Sure.
on.
Alright. And good thing, like, these are cheap guides. I'm not like, you know.
It's this way.
Whatever am I to do?
This ox cart? I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Oh yeah, even though you fucked me last time, but oh yeah, sure, whatever, man. Because rest assured, last time it got destroyed because he decided to take the fuck off. Ugh. Okay, good.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off. I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
'Twas a bumpy ride, but we've arrived all the same.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
To fuck. I need another miasmite.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should...
I'm going to swap this out for this, probably. Oh. Alright, I'm swapping this. What is this?
Be glad to assist you.
Oh, let me look at that,
Always a pleasure. Welcome.
Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
It's this way. I've got to focus.
hold on, I can do... Oh. Where's the closest campsite? We're gonna solve this shit right quick.
It's just another day. Same as
Yeah, I don't imagine there would be too many campsites close to the walls like this. That kind of wouldn't make a whole ton of sense.
such worn out gear.
Before someone yells at me about it.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
There's not really any path that away. Ooh, hold on. It seems to get shallow over there. Oh, there's a camp. Fucking hell yeah. This campsite literally down here.
harpies, Master!
Flame is its weakness.
What flavor you? Dumb.
One of our number is unconscious.
One of our. Oh.
Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own. Master attempted something. You can count upon my aid.
Well. Why? Why? Well. I don't like to judge a little bit now. I was going to say, why are pawns so stupid on water? But I don't die when I fall in water, is the boom difference. Can someone main pawn back from a broken riftstone? I doubt it, but I guess it's worth looking into. No, okay. Something to do. Hold on.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Fuck.
I've been eating a tall mug of ale to recover from that blow. Did you fall in a puddle? You're positively soaked. This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
Thanks, Lewis.
live to regret this.
I am once more in your care, Arisen.
Alright.
We must endeavor to watch each other's backs.
She's definitely had my camp back.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I can face a trek with my belly so full.
Is aught troubling you, Master? You seem all right to me. It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Possibly.
Yon chest appears to be beyond our reach.
I can divine no way to reach it.
Up. Woo! Oh no! I'm getting the tentacle suck. Ouch! Well, I tried. Alright. My, like... Oh, my weight average. Hey,
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
you don't have a name. You're just main pawn, and I don't like that. I just got one of the things he was trying to offer me. Alright, well. Just got a small gust over here. After, of course.
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make a camp.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
That's fine. So, immune shield can be that. Sky dragons, that. Still not a fan of this, to be honest. It kind of sucks. And I think I'll take this instead of this, just based on usability.
Our master's a magnanimous sort, letting us sup on fine meats before a heartening fire.
Truer words were never spoken.
Alright, well.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps... Another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
Perfect.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
All the way back to town. I gotta go get our other pawn back too.
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
So it goes.
I wonder, can I use?
No more!
Maybe not this window.
I'll treat myself to a tickle before bed. My fur's in a right
Ba-ba-da-ba. Alright. There you go.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Ah, but in place of a reward, only if you've the time and inclination, of course. As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we get at times. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived. An unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now, by chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. So, he was put into our care.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there! Help me! Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that... Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the gracious hand?
Fascinating.
Been pretty kind to me.
Got something for me?
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement. That is, the basement sick room, where our most none of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles. She gives the patients a special medicine. I know not which is to be expected, and yet...
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement, and none save the abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a secret, you've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go? You've my thanks. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught, should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need.
What about this reeks of a plot? Let us gather evidence, that we might expose it.
'Tis as you say.
I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Not a bad idea.
Oh, I get it. I'm going to have to come back at night.
Haven't got any leaves.
This is a place of prayer.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Pleasure doing business. Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Pleasure doing business.
The hour's grown late. Hilda's going to have my hide.
Wickedness has no hold.
My days are spent in solemn.
Your days are spent moving the fuck out of the way.
Oh, someone help me.
Medicine? Medicine! Now!
We found some evidence, but there might be more to discover. Let us scour every inch of this room.
Aptly said.
Just remembered, I've somewhere to be.
Perhaps a I've need of a new skill.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Elena. Ah, yes. The Abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, you see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then, in the end, I survived. But methinks, and once, I saw her. The Abbess. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. You'd think 'twere medicine. But I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. They were whispering. But I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square, in the eastern part of the common quarter. And always an...
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through. Can't say as I missed that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled.
Dead on my feet.
Can't take it anymore.
Maybe I'll get right
I've
here.
never seen one.
Yeah, well, let's go stop a plot of some description that I've yet to actually figure out. But it's fine.
Spot for a kip.
Oh, tell me I haven't got
I've no
any
time to be
leaves.
social. I've too much to do.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me—
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk.
Glad we understand each other.
Aye, be seeing you.
Lord Phaesus. 'Tis a name of great import. Of that I'm certain.
This is beyond me, I'm afraid.
A moment's prayer can do a world.
Don't I know that lass from somewhere?
Let's make ready for the morrow.
What's your problem?
Tis an honor to see you again, Arisen.
Stop falling in water, please.
I'm well glad to be traveling by...
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
You're always good for a laugh.
My patience has its limits.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but my bitter failure weighs on me still. I shall never forgive myself for being so careless.
What's done is done. All that matters is that you are here to fight for our master now.
Oh, someone help me.
I spend my days in quiet reflection. This is a place of prayer.
Might I beg but a moment of your time? A moment's prayer can do a...
You're back! Pray, tell me, have you found anything? These look like... Johann and Bruno. I know these two. I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. Mayhap that's what got them out safely. At any rate, they may know aught of use. You're back! Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? Do you think... Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw afore coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can.
There we go.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Ratcliffe, the doctor over in the rest town.
There's no great shot.
Oh my god. I can't. Oh, I guess I come here. I could get that.
Talk to me.
Alright, well.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
Time to head to market, methinks.
Oh, sir, pray excuse my boldness, sir. Might I beg a moment? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll Oh, thank you, sir. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray.
Oh, look, a distraction that's not going to drag me halfway across the map.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
A lonely place, but not without
All this hustle and...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Oh, you came, sir. But I forget myself. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Ahem. Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master,
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid! Thank you.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Have no fear, master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
To market I go. At least all my patrons have been kind so far.
Old bones grow weary.
So many happy voices carried on the wind. Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
I shan't brook any boorish inquiries about my other patrons. There's aught about you.
Shut up and take my flowers.
Thank you.
Right. Now off into the night like Batman.
Good to see you, master.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
I've had damn near enough.
It's nice to see everyone out and
Is this a... hold on. Does this house kind of take me to a different place? It should, right? By all means.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easy.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Alright, cool.
This is beyond justice.
Come on, then! Don't drag this out!
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Dislike the look of this.
I've never heard something. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help.
Not half bad.
Fucking perfect, actually.
Now here's a welcome sight.
I lament this calling I've chosen at times.
I've been on my
Oh.
still in the fight.
Hell. Ah, quite.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
These comes that discipline.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? It was stolen from me while I was delivering it. And if Master... There's no exaggeration. He said people to be quite truthful. I'd intended to sell off the jadeite orb, and working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. Unless you were...
Jadeite orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Alright. Deposits. It's pretty good.
Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
I had to do washing. Calls and I shan't resist.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself.
Ooh.
Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Many thanks to you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Well, thing was enough to scratch the itch in my case.
Greeting. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter... He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants, and if I may be candid, our primary concern is an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service.
It seems this Jadeite orb is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now, but only one of them can have it.
I shall stand by you, Master.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting... methods of combat to be tried. How goes the collection? Made any progress? Always a pleasure.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the...
No Twinblades, though? I mean, yeah, I guess that more or less tracks.
Order, where quarrels occur every other day.
I guess by that stretch, since I can't afford, there's nothing for me to work on myself. Flame bridge time, motherfucker! Oh. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have
Always a
valuables to
pleasure.
sell in my storage.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here...
Let's do this. I don't see either of us going back to Sword and Pool. I'll keep the strongest bow we have on hand. Thing actually, wow.
At least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Pleasure doing business with you.
The realization, hoarding all that gear isn't really doing.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
And also it might be why I constantly
Let's see.
feel like I have no money.
What can we do without?
Well, there's always demand for weapons. But particularly near the border.
All right. Oh yeah, that is the stuff.
Where quarrels occur every... a day.
Going to sell that off. Sell this too. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go potty. Potty and probably let the doggos out. Alright. Easy peasy.
Always a pleasure.
Huh.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson.
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go...
Do you truly expect me to do naught? But the soldiers won't do aught for him. We'll concern it all. He's right. But what do you truly mean that, sir? If you return him to me, I will be for...
Shall we seek some answers?
Have you come from Vernworth? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and in times past 'twas safe enough a night. When the monsters sleep, since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have... It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground,
I've got nothing for ye.
he had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. He would say no more than 'twas a secret. Yet no sooner had I turned I charged to his aid, but a poor lad. Pray help him if you can, sir.
You'll never believe. Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room, and they'll be. Mayhap my eyes.
The flowers that bloom around here glow. From what I can glean, the petals absorb this. Isn't that unusual?
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him. He would say no, yet no sooner I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you can.
Have you need of me?
Let me think on this.
Pray, sir, seek out the jadeite orb. As for where to look, you could try asking a bandit or someone who's apprised of illicit dealing.
Can't leave my post, I'm afraid.
Could it be aught's before? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward.
Shut up.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Are you? There are quite a few. Strange that, considering some say. Mayhap you've seen those. Couldn't tell you whether any of that's true.
What do ye want?
You looking to join?
You don't look like much.
It's fine.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less... fleet of foot.
So this is the baton board, yeah.
So, you seek to...
Leave this place at once.
Oh, there.
This ladder will take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
Peruse at your leisure,
Move.
Where are you going?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer
Nala.
combat's thrills to gathering items.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I grow restless when I do the same thing.
The flowers, from what I can, isn't that unusual?
Feet up is as welcome as fine ale. Greeting! We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if...
Yeah? What is it? Wish I could go on an adventure.
I sleep on
There's always something that needs doing.
Any loot flying about? Enough to make me rich? Just about anywhere right now.
A chance to put my feet up is... Ho there! Faring...
Do I know you?
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is...
You looking to join?
You'd think they'd learn by now not to creep up on me.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps it seems we've enemies in our midst.
Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves. Hold just a moment. Let the elements empower your strikes.
Prepare yourself! That was hard won.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
Sunset draws near.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush. We could make camp here if you so inclined to be.
Would be a fine spot to rest. Oh, well aimed. Right where it hurts.
On my way!
Much obliged.
Take a moment to rest up.
Come, let me crush you babies!
Do not waste this chance. You must press home our advantage.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom. Remember, harmony with mind is harmony with purpose.
Have you need of lightning's power? 'Tis yours to wield.
Oh yeah.
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
One other thing. I've been at this for quite some time and have much to share. If you've need of any advice, just say the word.
Of course. And I'll be sure to watch you, that I might learn from the best.
Dwarf prevailed, Master.
Keep on like that, and we'll be done here soon enough.
Not bad. Things considered.
No harm shall come to you.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Look at it. The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike ought to send it gazing skyward.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
That could have gone better.
Hell yeah.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Okay.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Christmas gets the worm, as they say.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
You'll not live to regret this.
Not bad. Nice of you to say so.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
We told to keep watch.
Shit.
Seems
Alright.
there are wolves on the prowl.
Well, how long that path went on? I honestly felt like I had the wrong idea.
I shan't let you
But
fall. The Arisen is in your
I,
charge.
I'm scared. What's going on? I remember. The wolves. You saved me. Didn't you, sir? How did you know where I was? I suppose he must be worried. If it's all the same to you, sir.
Shall we report our results?
Yep.
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Please do. That might have guy was just following
Frey,
blue
follow
petals
me.
the whole way.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
I suppose 'tis so.
Follow me, if you would. This way, Master. Would you mind coming over here?
I'm coming. I'm sorry, I don't have unlimited sprint. I'm not holding exclusively 4 items. All of our inventory has to go somewhere, man. The answer is usually me. Oh, hold on, that's quite genius, actually.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
I'm coming, Master!
A measure of haste does not go amiss.
All right.
Have you forgotten something?
There, Master! Undead!
Nice.
My magics are at your disposal.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Starting to get kind of the stylish aspect of this class now. I'm really enjoying it. Hang on.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Who's at your leisure, sir?
Hope this job plays out better than the last.
We're here, Master.
Need anything? Business could be better, but I'll stop by again soon. Rog?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive.
Grandfather, you're...
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things.
I'm very sorry, Grandfather.
And you. Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a thank you, sir.
Thank you for saving...
Yay! Ooh, hey.
Outstanding.
Long as I live, I shall ne'er forget.
Alright, cool. Sell to me.
Long as I live. Long as I live, I shall ne'er.
Yeah, well, we'll come back and see if he'll sell to me later.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. Interesting. Well, you certainly... Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. Come back again in...
Yeah, let's see what's up here. Let's explore.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Yeah. Well, not trying that again.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
I only work when I fancy.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all. Hope to see you again.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Long as I live.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue.
Yeah, all that's at the end. Hold on. No red eyes, yeah? I hope not. I said no one has been refusing orders and getting uppity. So
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here...
shit.
At least you'll find a bit of... Many thanks.
Yeah. Good.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds.
Shall we get some rest then?
Oh yeah. Bruh.
I can't tell you how I suffered at the hands of golems in that other world.
Our adventure continues.
Adventure.
Then, feeling rested, I trust?
Welcome, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray, hope to see you again.
You sell me something?
Long as I live, I shall ne'er forget this. I...
What is it? I've not had the time to look into that mixture.
Who else needs some dumb shit down there?
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Please do. So this counts as a main rift. Cool. Good to know.
Apart from my joints, I've not to come long as I live.
Oh, we're just gonna sit for a few days then. I guess. Still not gonna sell it.
Dead on my feet.
Need anything?
Holy shit, he'll actually sell to me now. And at a discount. Hot damn.
Stop by again soon. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Many thanks to you.
What am I to do?
Time to hit the
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Hope to see you again.
We have acquired a forgery. I cannot speak to its uses, though I'm sure we'll think of something.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. Before we discuss your reward, however, you see, in my line of work, trust is paramount. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all.
Follow my lead.
peruse at your leisure, sir.
Really now?
Good day, Ibrahim. Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal.
What is it? The appraisal's not yet done, and I must... What's this for, then? That shan't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. Sir Everard's paid me quite... You're a persistent one, aren't you? Gold's all well and good, but heavens fend. That's more than I can refuse.
Take joy by the handful and regrets by the pinch.
Into my well.
Heavens fend.
He ought to be finished by now. Come. You have done your title proud, Arisen. My partners shall be most relieved. You have certainly earned your reward, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again.
True to his word, Sir Everard has paid us handsomely for the orb, and plentiful coin is always...
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Hope to see you again.
Well met, sir. How was the day treating you then? Time to head to market, methinks.
Aught you need of me? There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now, pray, take this. A note isn't much. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again...
I hope Sir Offalv shall lead a life free of cares. Now...
Oh, thank you, darling.
Backward 15 seconds.
Oh, you're the bestest.
That we have released him from his shackles.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
I'll take any chance not to think on my...
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I must ask, where did you acquire that? To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic.
Fucking cat.
It has the potential to heal one's ailments, certainly. But only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effects. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment. You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing. Worse still, I say patient.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook.
Oh, yeah, I should check what the thing does. Okay.
If I'm to put bread on the table.
Sarnies. I'm nodding off where I stand.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
Uh-oh.
I'm dead tired. All this waiting around puts me to sleep. This ox cart's... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ox carts make for
200
relatively
gold.
safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Come on then! Try your luck!
Oh no.
Most impressive, Master.
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
Oh no.
May happen to somewhat overdone, but no matter.
Well, we made it close enough.
I will protect you. Tis a foe worthy of caution. Lord save our best.
The beasts are said to fixate utterly on women, such that they will chase them blindly.
His tendency to try to exploit, though to do so would be to court danger.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Our foes don't. One more push to put him down.
A moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
not remind you of a certain someone we've met?
What is the matter? We are under attack.
Let's feel the wind on your face. Jump up, and I'll send you flying.
You're going to regret that.
All might have been lost in the throes of battle, yet we put up a brave fight, and here we stand.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
We've got goblins! Arisen! Are you alright? You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
My magics are at your disposal.
Alright.
Very well.
Yeah, so this will take a bit.
I shall return.
I'm not too upset about it. A little upset maybe, but not too upset. Too upset. Be free, bunny.
Tremendous work!
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Not bad.
Oh.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Happily said.
I realized that. Yeah, okay, she still has the beat Cyclops. That one guy must not have completed it. Boom.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
I mean, it'll give me the way I want to get the easiest way back. See, I get why it's a very next gen thing doing everything to have, like, you know, no loading gates between areas. I feel like this game would benefit if you just if they literally had done it.
To break the law is to be thrown
just
in jail.
the cities. If they
As I
gated
understand
cities as
it, the
different
pay
load
of a
zones,
jailer is
maybe
miserable
it is
for
you
all
to
their toil.
reset load zones.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering and make them an ally to our cause.
Okay. So...
I'm not stopping.
Okay. So...
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Now here's a welcome sight.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Is there... Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, he's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid. Not even family. No need to worry, though. The best...
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
The patients in this room must not be disturbed. The patients in this room must...
Feast your eyes on this!
Okay. I mean, assuming the game didn't autosave, you never know.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Oops.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
I don't feel safe here. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Well met. This here's... I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Actually, hold on. Let me
We have found a material.
make myself a
Different
hard
combinations
save.
of materials result in different creations. Was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
I shall gladly aid you if 'tis with...
Why are you at my house? Well, the rest of
I have no issue falling asleep.
I think this counts as in. Nah.
Chance to be alone is a welcome.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
I must be grateful.
Abilities.
Ah, perfect.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here. What business would you have with a humble farmer?
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Yep, sure am.
What's your business with me, Cos?
As I recall, the two shared a few whispered words, and I heard them say
Aye, that Lady Eleanor is a...
What's your business with me, Cos?
Okay.
Am I shedding?
I don't like it here. It must be my fault. I want to go home.
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good. Is there aught I can help? Oh, if you're looking for... He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid. No need to worry, though.
Alright. Wake up.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter.
The patients in this room must not... The patients in this room must not be disturbed. The patients in this room...
This place gives me an ill feeling.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Oh, okay.
Only got straight to know the unknowable.
You're coming with me.
What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your...
Whoop. Man. I'm not going to bother completing this quest. It isn't necessary. You know, I think I'm actually just going to go on to the main quest stuff. Which will require me to put on some fancy clothes.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Hubris is man's worst enemy. Should you espy any large monsters fallen on the road, I ask that you leave them. Clearing the high roads of such obstructions falls under the military's purview, but our hands are oft overfull with culling and escort missions. The bodies will decay over time, and the winds will...
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It was a tragedy to those who suffered. I thought to myself,
My fault. Yeah, so they're all the way over in the fucking slum still. Okay, so
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
oops, hold on. Ugh, it's getting chuggy.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. There's trade to be had in times both fair and fell. Much obliged. No wisdom to offer.
I just know it.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I put... How extraordinary... Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all...
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt.
Will any find their nerve, or will they merely stare?
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Come back any time.
Welcome. Time this place. There'll be a few heavy curses. What else needs doing?
Welcome to the stop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a... Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are, aught shall change
once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn.
Yay!
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brard's investigation.
It's no great shock to me.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Time to prepare the next
Look as long as you please.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
This really is fine craftsmanship.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Interested in my wares? Interested in my wares?
Maybe. What do you have?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Let's hang out till the morning, I guess.
Getting proper rest is an Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Quiet about.
Shall we report this development to Captain Bront?
Welcome to the Star
Right, I
Trek
should've
We Serve
waited
all
till
manner of fine ales here. Shall I?
That's fine. We'll kill time.
Always a pleasure.
And actually, I can kill time more easily over here.
Look as long as you please. Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your majesty may even yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter. Fortunately for us, however, the agent is an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such. There is one other thing, your majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermondian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she...
Oh. Hey, port crystal. Hey.
Might you consider lightening your...
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in...
Alright, yeah, that cleared some stuff off of my map.
Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Fret not, master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Hello.
You know, many of our patrons wish to take me for themselves. Yet there is something different about you. How curious. I lived a simpler life once, but one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am. 'Tis no simple here I am.
Oh. She doesn't want...
'Tis no simple
more
matter.
gifts?
Here
Well, okay.
I am.
Well. Alright. Batman.
Good to see you, master.
This man has it figured out. He's alright. Fucking idiot. Also, I have a lot of exploring to do. Nope. Over yonder, even. There's a lot of exploration I've got to do yet. Even all this. Well, this actually might not be like explorable at the moment. Regardless.
Hearing such joyous voices makes my heart.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Yeah, that's fine. This might give the reload that I need, honestly.
Enough! Fine. Out of the cart, all of you.
At least I don't think the
Well fought, Arisen.
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
Not bad. All things considered.
That's enough.
Falls on me, Jesus.
do not. Get out of the fucking water, you.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We were overconfident in our abilities. Painful remarks, Master. Goblins.
I suppose I'll handle this.
You dare!
I cannot tell you what big wearing to sleep. Nothing else.
What am I supposed to say?
Could it be aught befallen the senator? If I cannot dissuade you from...
Oh, sure.
This looks as good a place as any. I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Ah.
Will take a better mind than mine to solve this. Apart from my joints.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Might as well take a look while... You're here, eh? Many thanks.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Ah, you again.
Oh. Yippee!
This ladder can take us to new heights.
No, it can't. Shut up.
Merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter, but go on through.
What to make of this?
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox.
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Sir Lysandro's been iron hands in a bit to flush 'em out.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark.
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. Spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What do you think you're doing? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor who live here. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell you. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before.
Many thanks, sir.
Onward.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's Burrow in Bakbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Oh man, this continent just seems like it capital S sucks.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
I'm going to step away for a moment to feed and let out the dogs. I will be right back. Oh, I did that. You back up. Okay.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste.
Oh, fuck that guy in particular.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
I have but 2 words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. No harm shall come to you.
I will not fall 2,000.
Don't know where that came from.
Well said. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Where's that scoundrel hiding?
Seems they know we're not to be trifled with.
Is the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheathed? Fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
Put your back into it!
this. You keep your and I take the rest.
And you'll not live to regret this.
Down your arms, or you'll hurt yourself.
Oi! If I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
I suppose 'tis so.
Let the elements empower your strikes.
What's this about? That'll teach you. That's what you get.
The tide of battle is like
Not much chance of a friendly conversation with this lot. We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Arisen! Are you alright? Poison is a nasty affliction.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
Good thing.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Quite the sum of gold we just spent. 'Tis clear the Arisen is no miser.
My apologies. I've a request. Ah, 'tis you. Thought fair. Good thing I didn't get my...
Oh, you get your hopes up, did you? We have a... Titled sons of bitches.
Battle is best avoided here.
Tisn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily... Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I've throttled you. See? Feast your eyes on this!
Down your arms, or you hurt yourself. Down your arms.
Your magical aid is visible. Great. Cast it anew.
And I take
Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the lot.
The tide of battle is like over.
On my way!
Witness my ire.
An unlikely location. Perhaps it leads to a hidden port of treasure.
I've a feeling this best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Oh, methinks the fiend smelled that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Excellent. Don't let up now.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Can't you feel the wind on your face? Jump up and I'll send you flying.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Keep on like that. We'll be done here soon enough.
Not bad, all things considered.
If I
You're
push
well
major
fond of
town,
picking things up,
I'd better
aren't
be
you?
able to find a better twin blade.
There, Master! Knackered!
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
Poison is a nasty creature.
Couldn't have done better
Hi,
myself.
pal.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase.
What? No, away from the laptop. I see. Off the laptop. All of these cats, I swear, all of them.
Yes? Much obliged, sir.
Good shit.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. Are we leaving already? Oh, bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Many thanks. I hope this serves to convey my
Oh, yeah.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
One of us has been poisoned. Well done, Master.
Feast your eyes on this! Well, we may not die in battle. It's a far cry from being invincible.
No miracle will bring us victory here. We ought to withdraw and rethink our approach.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
Poison is a nasty creature.
wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
Victory. Oh.
My magics are at your disposal.
Well.
That bow is lumbering stone. A golem!
This foe isn't troubled by lightning strikes.
One of us has been poisoned.
Most effective.
Poison is a nasty affliction. Focus your strength, Arisen.
Let the elements empower your strike. Say we knock it flat.
I dropped their attempts on to reload, but together, I think we can manage it.
Everyone all right?
For the sake of our fallen allies, we must fight on.
For a moment, I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Arisen.
Fucking golems, man. Shit's whack.
Your You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. One of us has been poisoned!
I'll save you, if you would. You'll not live to regret this.
Brace for that.
Poison is a not.
Alright.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have come. Let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss.
Alright.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any, they are harsh in their persecution of the pawns. But were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, a simple plan I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me.
This tavern is open. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale.
Well met, sir.
Would you mind coming over here?
Oh.
Why? Who's at your leisure, sir? Do come again?
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint where I can't let you on till you've paid.
Over here!
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone one. Tell is, quite a number of them. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require it.
Look, as long as...
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Fie. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire. 'Tis entitled, On the Transfer. A curious tome, this. It claims to grant the reader the power to summon things. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with. Perhaps you will think me simple. But truly, yet 'tis most vexing. But mayhap there is hope for me yet. They're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. Would you be kind enough to... I must keep reading that grimoire.
I've heard quince is a native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some?
Just tell me what you need.
significantly better.
And I'll see it done. Come again when you've more coin.
Batal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge.
Poi, looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've not... to lose, and you might even make an... New discovery. Many thanks.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest
Interested in my wares?
I'll set out on my own adventure someday.
Wonder if there are any rumors to be had in town. I trust you're bothering me for a
If e'er you stumble across...
Life's not but a cycle of war and peace. Don't bring trouble to my door.
There's light armor, and there's heavy armor.
Boy, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow? I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundi. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you... All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods. And look, if you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. Put your back into it!
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a...
What'd be in it for us?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for.
Ragnall. You're him. Well, 'Tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as the— Oi! Bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your metal!
Steel yourself! You're made of tougher stuff!
That's it!
I don't believe it. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, say, after all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have— I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy. Till next time. Doesn't seem like you and I are going to be sharing a drink. 'Tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. As I've said, I'm a sales—
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
Same as the one afore it. This ox can't let you on till you've paid.
Looking at an honest effort.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
What causes conflict to plague the world?
Come to think of it, 'tis difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. What baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns?
Check on location square. I'm just checking the notes to see if there's a port point anywhere around here. It would be rather convenient where there was.
A
customer then. That changes things.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Interested in my wares? If I sleep on my woes,
Hoping for a yield that'll keep us fed. It's just another day, same as the one afore it. Ah, well.
The hours seem to fly when I'm away.
Stay here a bit.
methinks I've earned a rest.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Another day of work awaits. Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here.
I'm gonna see what this big fuck off building is.
Growling. Time for an early supper.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled. He may seek to strike again. Yet, and so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you my deepest that Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, sir.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
As good a place as any.
I think that'll be all for me right now. Oh. As normally, thank you all for watching. Been really happy to you all, and I will see you all next time. You have a great one out there.